Well, here's the blacksmith box. We've got a few ways to open it. First way is fingerprint. Well, let's hold off just a second before showing you what's inside the box. I know, YouTube and weird stuff. You show it in the first minute or something, they might freak out. Anyway, I'm going to give you a tour around it real quick, and then we're going to show you how it gets used, and then we'll talk about some other stuff. There's the right side. That's the front right there. Left side. That's the port right up back here. That's the port where it's got this cable tether that goes in there so you can secure it to something. Because you don't want somebody just to pick it up and walk off with it. See, like laptops, stuff like that have those. They're pretty common. Anyway, there's nothing much on the outside. On the bottom, I will say this. I think the mounting holes are a little... this is a pretty hefty thing. I don't think too... If you're mounting it just on top of something, two's nice. I'd probably just drill 4, 1 in each corner, and do some heavier duty bolts like that. But, you know, and there's the face of it. You're going to see it in the video here. One thing before we jump into it, so I recorded that video before we left, and we just went on a 4-week or 3-week vacation. It's been a week back, so it's been a month since I've used this. I literally just picked it up, just hit record. Let's see if it still works. Works just fine. Let me take you a tour on this thing and show you what we got. Well, here's the blacksmith box. We've got a few ways to open it. First way is fingerprint. Boy, that's pretty good there. You can get right in, get to what you need. Second way, you press this, you enter the code. That sure works. Third way is come over here, slide that, grab a key. Don't do it while filming, it's hard to see. It's easier when you're not filming. Don't lock your keys in there. I'm just saying that's probably not a great idea. Now, it does take 4 AA batteries, which go in right here. What happens if you run out of batteries? Oh my gosh, it's dead. How do I get it? We can use the key. What if I don't have the key? Slide this over a little bit further. There's a USB port right there. You can plug a power bank. You plug that right into like your wall outlet kind of thing with your adapter, and it will power this box, and you can get into it. And as you can see, this will hold my EDC here. No problem. Does just fine. Let's see what else it can do. Let's see. Will it hold my favorite trainer? Yep. Just fine. Get right to it. How about something a little bit more full size? Oh, did that just fine. We want to go a little bit more cowboy with it. Sure enough, it can handle that too. Well, there you go. You saw it in action. One thing I didn't tell you before, by the way, if you didn't know it, is I'm well, not currently active, but I'm a former firearms instructor. I started off training people in Boy Scouts, and I enjoyed it so much. I got an invitation from a person I knew that I was taking classes from, and they asked me to come and train with them to train other people, and I did that. I now have like pretty much all the certs that you can get from the NRA, and I was a CCW instructor for 2 different counties in Central California. So I've put a lot of rounds down range. I've trained a lot of other people. I'm a range safety officer. I know about gun safety and gun use and all of that. And I'm going to tell you, something like this is not a bad idea. If you live alone and you feel confident and that kind of stuff, that's your call. But if you've been looking for a safe and you want the ease of biometric, but you also want the code backup, this is not a bad option. Heck, you've got the key backup. You could do that too. There's a lot of different ways you can use this thing. $89.99, $90. It's a great price. But guess what? They gave me a 20% off coupon. You know how it goes around here. We got the link and the coupon code down below. The coupon code is for 20% off. That's going to take, what is it, $9 times 2. That's 18, almost $20 off of that. It's going to take it down to $72 if I can do math today. That's a pretty good deal if you ask me on something like this. That's a sweet deal, actually. Anyway, let me know if you have any other questions. By the way, let me talk about real quick. The product dimensions 3.5 by 10.3 by 13.5. The weight, it's hefty. It's steel. It's a weighty little device. It's not going to just, someone's not going to just knock it over or take it away or something like that. It's got some substance to it. I was pretty impressed with the build quality. I'll be honest. We get a lot of companies that reach out to us and like, hey, we've got the perfect thing. They send it and it's just junk. This feels solid, well made. They covered all the bases. I like it. Let me know what you think down below. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.